Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another Dark Souls 2 video, and today we're going to be continuing the playthrough of the Dwarven playthrough in New Game Plus. Let me just check how many S's that I have. I have 9. Okay, we're looking pretty decent here. Let's actually go down and beat the crap out of some more hollows. In the previous episode, we basically wrecked the Pursuer's face in a string of luck near the end there. Oops, messed that up. Oh, dude, you're still packing a little bit of a punch there. You need to relax. You need to relax a little bit, and I got just a chill pill. Whoa, gotta be careful with these guys. I'm gonna get myself killed. Thank you very much. Now, good night. Okay, let's actually heal up. I took quite a bit of damage there. Yeah, in the last episode, we had a bit of luck at the very last swing of the Pursuer. We almost died, but we ended up not dying, which is always good when you don't die. And let's see what we can do today. So we got these hollows, we got the item from here. Was there a secret passage in this thing? Upstairs? There might have been. I can't remember if there was. We might double check that. In the meantime, we also have to take care of that individual right there. As a matter of fact, we might just go ahead and kill ourselves for this. Hello. Hello. How you doing? Actually, we could get him to kill himself. Don't do the side swing. That's it. Okay, maybe he won't kill himself. Almost killed us, too. Hey, what's up? Okay, you done with that? Time to die. Wow, that seemed like a crit, because that was like a straight up 1K hit to the face. Okay, this guy's still dead. Let's go back upstairs. I need to check the farther wall. I can't remember if that was a trap or not. And then I still want to go and pick up the item from the little balcony-looking thing. Balcony? Is that a balcony? What do you call that? The little thing in front of us there. I don't know. Anyways, I had a feeling there was a secret passageway in here for some reason, but I guess not. Let's keep going through here. Wow, I cannot make that jump. I cannot make that jump to save my life. And to be honest, I'm not even sure if what's there is worth it or not. So instead, let's actually do Pate's little section there. So if we go through here, up the stairs, let's see if there's any red phantoms in that particular section. That's something that I'm definitely curious to see. I like this whole New Game Plus thing because you actually get surprised. It's like, interestingly enough, it's almost like they took the idea of the cherry playthroughs that people were making. I don't want to say that I was the only one making cherry playthroughs because I know that there was more people making those. It's almost like they took that idea and stuck it in New Game Plus because it still gives you that fresh feeling of having different enemies around, and you're still being careful because you're like, I'm not sure there's an enemy around the corner, and I'm also curious to eventually check out, because I mean I want to check out each thing individually. So for starters, we're doing New Game Plus, then eventually I want to do New Game Plus and the Covenant of Champions, see how that works. Covenant of Champions, COC, cock. I have a dirty mind, I'm sorry. Hey, dude. Damn, you guys. You got some bite in ya. You got some bite in ya. Bastard sword, which we don't really need. As a matter of fact, we're probably going to be selling quite a few things when we actually meet up with our good buddy, the Dwarf. Gavlan. Gavlan Wheel. Gavlan Deal. He's going to buy a lot of stuff from us. Oh, we're actually getting a little bit low on the Estuses. But we should be fine. I mean, we got 5 left. 5 Estuses should get us out of here. Hey! How did you aggro so fast? You sick bastard. How about you? You gonna aggro on me too? You are. Come on in. Come on in to the other side. Looks like someone rated one of my messages. I've been getting a lot of message ratings on the PC side because it seems that PC users are not as cooperative as console users, because console people just leave messages all over the place. Hey, you actually spawned. You're not like here from the get-go and get aggroed. You actually spawn. That's cool. Anyways, the gate's going to be closed, obviously. But the advantage to doing this thing on this particular route is that you actually get a lot of the enemies from behind, which basically gives you an advantage. Duh. Picking up hollows from behind. That just sounded wrong on a lot of levels. Never mind that. Hey,
well,
Pate.
I see you managed to escape. I wanted to warn you of the trap down the way, but you walked right past me.
Well, I'm sorry.
My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
This time around, I think I'm going to do the Pate's side of things. Because last time I killed Pate and I let Creighton live, despite the fact that Kale says that Creighton is a murderer and all that. What, you're going to give me... he still gives you the dialogue? Now that's just a little bit lazy, I have to say. I mean, you shouldn't really give you the dialogue of the soapstone.
Good to see. Good to see.
Well, looks like he's not going to give us anything else. Let us proceed onwards, open up the shortcut, and pick up all the items in that particular area. At least as many of the items as we can. For starters, I think there's something up here. Homeward bone. There we got our 2 spear friends over here. Hello. How are you doing, spear buddy? You seem a little bit upset. How about I put a smile on that lovely face of yours? Hammer time! I can touch this. Aw, poor undead was just having a little old nap, and I had to come in and completely wreck his day as well as his face. So, hey dude, how you doing up there? You feeling good? Moving? Doing it, you know, like a sex machine, man. Get up, get on up. Hey dude, smackdown! Gotta be careful with how the camera turned there. Might have killed myself if I wasn't careful. Let us proceed. What do we have here? This is just the shortcut, right? So that we can get to the... I'm almost certain that I lit up discounts. But I'm not 100% sure. Hey, where you going, my buddy? Give me some. Wow, 2 Titanite shards. That's really cool. Interesting. I saw him move his head. I thought they actually stood still. Like they didn't move at all, but I guess not. Hollow soldier leggings. Pizza shield! Pizza shield time! Pizza shield, motherfuckers. I should switch into the pizza shield just to celebrate that. Pizza shield is best shield. That's just how it is. Fire arrow. Let's open up the shortcut. Now, should we go back and re-get our Estuses? Yeah, let's not get overconfident. Getting overconfident is when you get... Whoa! Hello. Why is there a red phantom over there? What's up with that? Interestingly enough, the beta also had red phantoms, which is something that was... The beta also had red phantoms, which is something that wasn't used at all in normal game, at least as far as I could tell. I mean, sure, you had the occasional red phantom, but not nearly as many as you end up having in New Game Plus. As a matter of fact, the beta had, like, you guys know the mobs before the Executioner's Chariot. There are a bunch of those mobs with whips and those, like, polearm looking things from the Titanite demons. And those dudes, they were all red phantoms in the beta, which was actually something I really liked because you killed them once and that was it. But I guess it kind of sucks for people that want to farm items from them. But I do like the idea of having more red phantoms throughout the game to kind of give you, you know, just a little bit more challenge the first time you go. Oh, come on. A little bit more challenge the first time you go through a place. So I take it that in order to advance with Pate, we have to bring him along. I don't like this. I don't like bringing Pate along for this fight because he is not, at least in normal game, he is not only useless, he actually makes the boss a lot harder for the simple fact that he's there because the movesets of the boss are more unpredictable. And not only that, but on top of that, the boss gets a ton more health. I'm not sure if it actually influences the damage or not. Never paid too much attention to that particular aspect of it. It's interesting how this guy's just sitting here all these years, and then little old you come along, and he's like tripping balls. He's like, "You motherfucker! How dare you come here? How friggin' dare you? I'm gonna beat the ever-living crap out of you." And in he comes. Like a force of nature, one could say. Oh, he's going straight for Pate. The damage on that double swing. The damage on this double swing is just friggin' beast mode. Oh, and so is that stomp. Problem with the double swing is that it leaves you vulnerable for extended periods of time, which is something that you have to take into consideration. Oh, damn it. Not only that, he also countered me. I was actually looking to the side to see if the recording was doing okay. Am I actually gonna die here? This is bad. It's terrible. Let's get the hell out of here. And let's double chug. Triple chug even. Oh, I don't want you hitting me. Or fine, just hit me. It doesn't even matter anymore. It's like you're not doing that much damage to begin with, so. Wow. Still hit me there. Die. Thank you. Please come again. Double chug. Soul Last Giant, as well as the key. So let us put, what's this message? What's up with this? Hoorah for boss. Try no lock on yet. That's actually a pretty good idea. Not to lock on this particular boss. And damn it, I need to move my mouse. That's why the camera jerked there a little bit, because I was actually touching my mouse. Now then, let's go upstairs and see what's going on upstairs. I want to see that red phantom that we saw previously. And I want to beat the ever-living crap out of that bastard. That seems like the one that's actually before the Executioner's Chariot, by the way. Hello. I love this. I love this last hit of this attack when it doesn't kill people. It's so cool because it just puts them on the ground, puts them on a good position for you to just exploit them on the next time that they get up. So it's a pretty good thing to have. Let's chug another one. Is he going to follow us in here? No, he just doesn't give a damn. Let's see what's up with this chest. I actually can't remember if this is a mimic or not. It's probably not. Yeah, the mimics actually only show up really late in the game. Ring of Restoration. Oh, by the way, do we still have... that would be kind of dumb if we had Ring of the King. Yeah, we don't have Ring of the King, obviously. I was just curious, like, oh, I'll just get Ring of the King and just go straight on in from the start. Nope. No Ring of the King. Nothing here. Very well. Let us check out this individual here. Oh, surprise, motherfucker! Strike one! Come on, boys. Strike two! Strike three! They're still not out, though. Oops, messed up. That's gonna cost me. Do they drink? No, they don't. Whoa, nice dodge. I guess it's gonna be strike 3 and I'm out. At this rate. Let's go ahead and heal. They seem to be moving pretty slow. Whoop! Dodged it. Whoa, nice chase. Okay. How about now? Boosh! Oh, with the follow-up. Are you still alive, dude? Just die already. Cian's armor. That was actually a piece of armor that I considered using in place. Not in place. It was before I saw the Defender's armor. I mean, I had seen the Defender's armor on my previous playthrough. What I mean is, it is an armor that I was considering before seeing it on this particular playthrough. Was the Cian armor, which is this. Because, I mean, it's also pretty decent. It's also pretty dwarvish. But I kind of prefer the Defender's armor over this one now that I've actually been playing with it. I'm not sure what it is like stat-wise. I never really bothered comparing the stats, because when you're doing a Dwarven playthrough, you need to really go for Fashion Souls. There's not any real other way to do it. Velstat was another thing that I considered too, by the way, in case you guys are curious, but I ended up going with Throne Defenders. Also, I have King's Armor now, which I also thought looked pretty cool, but it is a little bit too royal. I mean, it is kind of dwarvish as well. Like, it is definitely something that you could use if you're looking to do your own Dwarven playthrough. I mean, these are like 3 armors that I really like. If anyone is trying to do a Dwarven playthrough as well, armors that I would recommend would be the King's Armor. This is what you get in Shrine of Amana behind the that wooden door that I couldn't figure out how to open, which actually only opens after you kill Vendrick, and you have to be human in order to open that door. So this is one of the things that you can use. The legs, kind of like you can just use whatever legs you want so long as it looks good with the armor. But this is an option. Throne Defender is another option. This is the option I've chosen because it's got a lot of cloth, and I really like cloth because cloth physics are shiny. They're not really shiny, but they're really cool looking. The other one is Velstats. Velstats is also really, really cool. I really like Velstats. For a while there, I thought that that was going to be the one that I was going to be using. And then the other option is Seans. Those would be the ones that I would recommend. I also have the regular Gurm. I mean, Gurm Warrior just looks like ass. I'm sorry. It's like, this is not dwarvish at all because it just makes you look fat. And I don't know. It just doesn't suit the normal model of Dark Souls character. Unless maybe you're thinner or something. I don't know. Then there's also Gurm Armor. Gurm Armor looks really neat. But, yeah, it's still not really there. For me, this so far has definitely been the best. Anyways, sorry about that little showcase there. I just wanted to tell you guys about the CN armor. Go ahead, double chug just to prevent any surprises. I'm at a loss for words. I just saw that and I was like, what is he trying to do? Is he trying to become a mimic? The fuck, dude? That's sick. That is just plain sick. Now, we're going to be exploring the other section. If you guys remember the section that you can actually go to after you get the soldier's key, there's a section that opens up. And interestingly enough, in that section, there's really not that much to do. It's just you go there, kill a bunch of people. I'm not even sure if any of the items there are really worth it. But it's definitely a good place if you want to farm the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles armor. That's a good place to do it. And we're going to go there now. And also one of the reasons I want to go there now is because I want to see... Wow, really? I wanted to see if the whole Scounts thing works or not. Now is the time that we can definitely check that out because I always... Oh, no, it doesn't. Scounces do not remain lit because I always light this one up as well as I light all the ones in the bottom there. So definitely Scounces do not remain lit. Which is a shame. It would be cool if they did. Because, I mean, relighting all of these things every single time. Not to mention it would also give, you know, a little bit more meaning about how the flame, you know, just flame lasts. Or the things that you do with the flame remain, you know. Kind of give it a little bit of a sense of permanence. Same way that you kindle bonfires in Dark Souls 1. Boosh! 2000 to the face, delivered with a smile from your friendly neighborhood dwarf. Like Firebomb, Homeward Bone. I'm not sure I'm going to kindle these then because it's not like it's that dark. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it well enough, particularly because I think I have brightness. I actually don't have brightness set all that way up. It's just in PC things are a little bit brighter for some reason. I don't know. I seem to, at least it looks to me that the PC seems to be brighter than the consoles. Ooh, for some reason I was like stuck back there while I was picking up that item. Not sure what the hell happened. Also, a lot of you guys have probably seen me just seeing me walking around with all these souls and like, what the hell? Why don't you spend some of your souls? To be honest, I'm not sure what to spend my souls on right now. Because, I mean, all of my meaningful stats have reached their desired levels pretty much. As a matter of fact, I have more than I need in quite a few of these stats. So I'm not sure if I'm going to start diversifying into faith or magic, but I definitely should. I definitely should, because at my current level, that's really the only thing left for me to do, because leveling up any of the other stats isn't really going to give me all that big of an advantage. And the thing is, I'm almost more tempted to go into magic, because I have a +5 Dragon Rider bow, and that is scaling, I believe, with magic. It's magic, right? That damn thing scales with. Oops, sorry. I do believe this is magic, right? Yeah, magic. Influence of intelligence on magic attack. So we would have to get magic in order to raise this, which is something that I'm considering, going magic instead of faith. But the thing is, I just like faith so much more, and faith also sounds a little bit more dwarvish. Excuse me. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with that. I'm still thinking about it. Hello. What? No red phantoms in here? What's up with that? Actually, I keep calling them red phantoms. They're black phantoms. Hey, dude, you want to play with a bow? I got a bow, too. Let's see who does more damage. Boosh! I win. Hey, what's happening? How you feeling? Good night, sweet prince. So this is still closed. I was wondering, I mean, I'm just wondering if anything changes besides more enemies appearing and whatnot. Whoosh! Crap! I remember you. I saw you in the E3 beta. You still surprised the shit out of me this time around, though. But you also get 2 shot by the R2, so I'm sorry. He's got the leggings. I would much rather have the other part, the top armor. However, in the beta, this section is actually open, and they spawn. They used to spawn here, like 1 big turtle and 2 of those guys that you see before the Executioner's Chariot. Yeah, those guys would show up in this particular section of the game. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna get caught by a mimic, because I just keep like opening chests like nobody's business, and eventually it's gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Oh, I heard something. You guys heard it too, right? I'm not going crazy. I heard something. You're trying to surprise me. Well, let's go ahead and light up this bonfire. Here's another thing that I don't understand. How come on the PC side of things, I'm not sure if on the console was like that too, because I wasn't paying that much attention to graphics on the console, to be honest. But on the PC side of things, it's like, how come you got dynamic lights on this bonfire, and on several other bonfires you got dynamic lighting, dynamic shadows, and all this other cool looking stuff, and on other bonfires you just don't. I don't understand what's the deal with that. I got a feeling that the guy that spawned here, right? No? Didn't something spawn? I'm pretty sure something spawned. Where the hell did it spawn, though? That is the question. I heard something spawn, I just don't know where. Aha! Wait a minute. Onion Bro? Onion Bro? What are you doing there, Onion Bro? And how come you didn't jump down to attack me the first time I went through? Aw, come on. Are you mad at me, Onion Bro? Come on, don't be like that. You're gonna make me kill you. That's what's gonna happen. Where's your piercing shield? He actually deals decent damage, but the R2 on this weapon is just too strong. Gurm Great Hammer, too strong. Anyways, this is pretty much all that you can do here, but hey! Thanks for showing up, Onion Bro. Definitely made the episode a bit more interesting there. That was a surprise I was not expecting. It's actually pretty cool. I really like the fact that there's a new characters in New Game Plus. I really like that. I think that's a really nice touch. And you guys know that I'm really partial to that particular type of thing because of the of the additional playthroughs that I did on the previous Dark Souls using the self-Gravelord thing, which not just me, but several people did that to kind of keep that surprise thing going. Some people would even go as far as using that mirror mod thing, which, to be honest, I didn't like at all, because the game seemed damn near unplayable. It almost seemed like a new game in a way, but it also seemed really, really weird. Smack this guy. Oh, this guy actually survives. Ow. Friggin' archers. I need to start taking them out with arrows as well. Just kind of like, whoa. Where'd you come from, Lumberjack? Lumberjack Lewis right there. Hello. My turn. Miss me. Get killed. Interesting, on these boards, the items remain. On some boards like this, the items fall through. Which is not cool at all, let me tell you, by the way. So, there's definitely items that we'll need to get from there, but... Oh. Can I lock onto him? No. Not at this distance, that's fine. We'll do it live! What the hell just happened? I belly flopped that bitch like Greg is right there. Belly flopped that motherfucker like a proper dwarf. That's what happened. I always run through here. Always. One of these days I'm going to regret I'm going to get hit by that damn thing. As a matter of fact, I think I've already been hit by that thing. So it doesn't look like there's anybody here. I'm going to skip through most of this dialogue. Yeah, I know you love that geography, man. Have a hard-on for making maps. Well, give me the key. I still remember the first time I came here, I was like, dude, I'm going to kill you for that key. What a joy to find the kindred spirit. I'm not sure if I have to talk to him again to get him to move to Majula or not. Let's do it one more time just to make sure.
Incredible. I would not.
Yeah.
I'll be perhaps.
Good. You go to Majula, son. You go to Majula. And I will see you in Majula, my good sir. But for now... There's nothing else in there. We need to exit. How do we exit out of this thing? We actually have to... Oh, we actually have to go upstairs. I always forget how to exit this area. When I was doing the first playthrough of the Dwarf in the live stream, I think I jumped onto the water in this character. I was just like, oh, I'll just go this way. Fuck! Forgot about that. Life Gem. There's still one item that we haven't gotten. That we still, I think we need to go upstairs in order to get that one item. Which is something that we can still do. We need to get through here. Actually, there's still two items that we still didn't get. One of them is through here. And the other one, we still have to go back upstairs. This place is like a damn maze in and of itself if you want to get every single item in this area. And you guys know me, I do want to get every single item because I'm just like that. Hello! Get smacked! Get out of my way. I'm still really bad about using consumables, but I've always been bad at using consumables in Souls games. I've always been bad at using consumables in every game. I just not use them. Hey dude, what are you doing here? Huh? Ooh, the miss. The miss. It'd be hilarious if this guy killed me. And there goes Skype. Because I messed up. Sorry about that. I'll be sure to cut that out instantly to prevent that from annoying you guys any further. I've been really forgetful about Skype. I need to be more careful about that stuff. It's just there was a time when the way that I was recording footage, it didn't matter if Skype was on or not, so I guess that kind of made me a little bit lazy in that regards. Now let's chug up, and it's time to go meet up with a pursuer for a second time. And I don't mean here, I'm just curious to see if anything happens if you climb here a second time in New Game Plus, but I guess not. So, we are going to heal up and go up to the pursuer and beat the crap out of him, basically. And like I said, I'm running around with all these souls. I don't even like, I don't even know, because I still haven't made up my mind about which things I want to level. I'll have to do that in between this video and the next, though. Have to decide if I want to go faith or magic. I'll probably end up going magic for the dragon rider bow scaling, because it just seems like it would be the smart thing to do. You'll be doing more damage with ranged, and you can still like enchant your weapon, do all that stuff. So that is definitely a possibility. Thing is, I also have to raise attunement, and it's going to take a lot of levels to actually get that done. So I might even have to respec to, you know, to get better usage off of my points. Not that it matters, but it is definitely useful. I think I only need about 35 vitality to actually get this gear to work. Although I'm not sure, because I am using the 3rd dragon ring to get... Wow, you guys are blocking quite a bit and are being quite annoying. But I smack you. Hello. Ready for the backside? Ready for it? Ooh, the miss! Swings and misses. But that angle. That angle. Let's move through here. I'm curious. I don't think you can summon anyone for the Pursuer fight apart from other players. As a matter of fact, that's interesting. On New Game Plus, I haven't seen all that many summon signs just yet. I love this two-handed R2. It's just so good. It's just so much damage. And I do believe that the Drake Keeper's War Pick has the same attack. And I also believe that the Dragon Keeper's War Pick has better scaling. Whoa! Heyo! The hell are you doing here? At least they make kind of a sound. Oh! The backstab! The backstab! The big money winner! Is the big money winner! Oh, what? I didn't know that. So if you kill the Pursuer downstairs, he just doesn't show up? I was not aware of that. I thought he would still show up and you would still have to fight him. Well, that kind of sucks. Although it kind of makes sense, too. Interesting, though. If it's that way in normal game as well, that means that some players, the first time they play, might not even realize that the Pursuer was supposed to be there because they just kill him. Yes, there are players that are that good to just come in here on their first attempts and kill the Pursuer, like straight up. As a matter of fact, if my comment section is to be believed, there are players who haven't made a single mistake on their first playthrough. They didn't die a single time, they didn't use a bonfire, they got all the achievements, and as well as they got both the rings that you get for not using bonfires and not dying, and they did everything perfectly. Yes, there are such players in the Dark Souls community. Yeah, right. So I'm actually going to do something that's probably not needed. I'm just curious to see if the items are all the same. Like I said, I'm going to be checking pretty much every drop in New Game Plus, so I'm curious to see if this is the same. Yep, pretty much the same. Drangleic Sword, Drangleic, all that jazz. Let's drop through here. I'm going to have to kill this individual right here. Don't get up, sir. Don't get up. Don't bother. Don't worry about it. It's going to be fine. And you can just stay up there on your sword. In the first time that they showed the game, if you guys remember, there was a Gurm, one of those dual-wielding Gurms up there that threw the axe. And that particular video is actually the reason why the first time I met the Gurm axe thrower that I died. Because I was like, no, man, I'm just gonna parry this. And it was like, boom, headshot. Oh, man. That was just like a one-shot right there. That was a pretty cool moment when that happened. I was happy because I was like, well, at least I died to a Gurm, so that's pretty cool. Now, I'm not going to do the Bastille yet. We're probably going to head out to Hade, because I'm sure there's going to be some surprises in Hade. As a matter of fact, there's got to be some surprises along the way to Hade. There's got to be some Black Phantoms in there. Definitely one of the best things about PC is not even the graphics. It's quite simple, the loading times. Loading times is so sweet. I love me the PC loading times, that's for damn sure. I would still like to see the game come to PlayStation 4 though, make no mistake. Now, let's go back to Majula. Interesting, so it says the bonfire intensity in Majula is now 2. Because we're in Journey 2, New Game Plus 1, whatever. I wonder what the cap is too. Well, let's open this up. Poor guy, still sitting there. Still sitting there being ignored. He's like, man, what the fuck? The hell's up with that? Why can't the man go and work on his thing? There you go.
Yes. Now I can get
Yeah,
to work.
you get your ass to work. Before we go speak to her, though, what we want to do is want to go inside the house and pick up the Estus flask there. Estus flask, the Estus strengthening thingamajig. Thingamabob. Huh. I was just wondering if anything changed about this room. I'm gonna be like completely obsessed in trying to find things that are different. And as you guys have already noticed, without a doubt, my powers of observation are not that amazing to begin with, so I'm probably going to fail quite a bit at that. Anyways, let's smack this down. Things that I will definitely notice, however, is new red phantoms, I think. So, I think upstairs that is pretty much all there is to pick up. So we need to go downstairs. Should be able to pick up another soul vessel. We actually have a ton of soul vessels. We have like 4 of them, maybe even 5. If they let us keep them, that is. I think they do. Yeah, we got 4 soul vessels. I'm not sure if that's the max that you can get. I doubt it. You probably can get more soul vessels off locations that I haven't found out yet. And now we got 2 skeletons. Yeah, I had heard that you were going to get more skeletons the more New Game Pluses you did. Ooh, totally missed the R2. Missed the big money winner. Whoa. Died to the skeleton. You see, I remember the times where I said, why the hell would there be so many bloodstains in this area? Now I died to a friggin' skeleton. Like, I was doing the playthrough just fine. Like, I do everything right and whatever. Get cocky for a second. Boom. Get killed by a skeleton.
You, the name, and a man.
Something that maybe should happen as well would be to kind of... how should I put this? To kind of lower the benefits of having this ring. Maybe in New Game Plus you should have to pay more. Like 10,000? 10,000? I mean, that doesn't seem unreasonable. As a matter of fact, it seems just as meaningless. Like, to me, pay 3,000, 10,000. But, I don't know, you should have to pay more in New Game Plus. I don't know. There should be some kind of... there should be some kind of disadvantage to using this ring. I mean, there is one disadvantage, which is you're sacrificing 1 ring slot. But as many people have said, both in comments and all over the place, the ring slots in Dark Souls 2 don't bring as much benefit as the ring slots in Dark Souls 1. There's a human effigy, there's the Estus Flask Shard, there is the thing that some people are saying is the Lord Vessel, which is definitely a possibility. I wonder what the wall is, supposedly. Which wall did he fix? This chest looks different. Is this a unique looking chest? Is this the only chest that looks like this in the game? And it's got the Lord, not the Soul Vessel. Soul Vessel next to the Lord Vessel. What's the description of the Soul Vessel anyway? Is that related? A vessel that will accept your souls. Lord Vessel. Soul Vessel. Can allow reallocation of levels, but without proper assistance, it may simply drain you of souls. If you truly wish to start again, go to the place where your journey began. It even rhymes. But yeah, that's interesting little tidbit. Not that there's any particular kind of super lore thing that I can relate to that or anything. As I've said in previous videos, I'm not that that big into figuring out lore and all that stuff. I just really, really love the mechanics more than anything. So it's time to go to Haith. Oh yeah, I wanted to check with the Emerald Herald if she can strengthen the flasks more than 12, but I doubt it. Which means I don't know what you can do with the Estus Flask Shards. Oh, I hadn't talked to her at all. Yeah. Okay, you done? Thank you. As Flask and Maddox. Yeah, I thought that would be the case because on normal game it had already said that to me. So what are we supposed to do with these things now? They just become useless? Are we not even picking them up? Yeah, here it is. Shard of the Estus Flask. Shards deeply soaked in Nexus. Graft the shard to an Estus Flask to increase flask uses. Over the ages, countless souls rested their bones as they drank from the original flask, and now this shard remains, serving as a vestige of their hopes and dreams. Oh, look at that. It's all your hopes and dreams. Anyways, that is probably going to be it for this video. On the next video, we're going to head out to hide, because this is a good breaking point. I mean, we did the forest of the giants, and it's a shame that, like, if you kill the pursuer, he just doesn't show up next. And I was hoping you'd get to fight him twice, considering that you can still fight him after the Smelter Demon as well. So I would figure he would show up multiple times throughout the playthrough, and that would be something that would be more explored in New Game Plus. Also, because of the fact that if you guys read the Soul of the Pursuer that we've now should have 2 of, I'm not using any of these souls. I like to keep them and look over them and see what's going on. Yeah, we got 2 Souls of the Pursuer. If you see this, it actually says, Soul of the Pursuer who lurks in Drang Lake. The Pursuer who seeks the bearer of the sign, which is us, because we have the dark sign, will not rest until his target is slain. So supposedly this is one of the guys that's constantly pursuing you, which was the idea that they initially gave about the Executioner's Chariot, if I remember correctly. They said something that if you do something evil, the Executioner might come after you or whatever. But it seems that they kind of passed that part along to the Pursuer, but the Pursuer doesn't show up as often as it could, because I mean, it could just show up for its regular fight, and I would still enjoy that. I would actually rather that. I would rather him show up there where you fight him and then show up at the fight, and I would even like to see him more often throughout New Game Plus. Maybe that is the case, maybe it's not. I don't know, because I haven't played anything else. Anyways, as per usual, thank you very much for watching. Leave me your comments, feedback, all that kinds of good stuff in the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one.